Hi guys!
Hello!
So we're going to make some Christmas accessories for you. It seems a bit random, but we just thought it would be fun to make a few things. So Joe's going to start it off.
I'm going to be making like an elf hat thing, and I'm going to try and do like snowflake pattern around the edge.
It all sounds really cool. Awesome, so I'm going to leave you with Joe and I'm going to teach you how to make a tartan headband and maybe some hairbands to go with it.
Okay, to do the floppy, this bit of the hat, I'm just going to use this green material. It's like a cotton polyester blend or something. And for the template I'm actually just going to use this. Now, it's about as long as your arm. I guess you can do it like that length, it doesn't really matter, but as long as it's about that size. You might want it a bit shorter, a bit longer. But you're going to want to make it a decent width to make sure it will fit your head once you do it. So this one is that big. You can look at our Santa hat video from last year. We did a DIY where we made these. We made 2 of these actually.
You did.
Well, yeah, I did. I made 2 of these last year and we just stuck some random bells in the end. I forgot about this. But you can have a look at that video to see how to do that. But if you really want to get a measurement for your head, just use a bit of string and wrap it around, and that'll be used for like that inner measurement. I'm just going to lay it out on top of it and make sure I've got plenty of room around the edges for when I do the hemming. So that looks about the right size. Dani has just handed me some pins, which I don't know if I'll actually need. I should be okay. There, so now I've cut that bit. It's just a bit bigger than that hat. Boom! Now I may make this a little longer than this because it's an elf hat. Maybe not. Now I'm just going to do the same thing again with this bit of the material. Lay it back the opposite way. Blam! I'm just going to trim off this little bit here that's sticking off the end. And so now I need a nice curve for this bit here. But what you can do to make sure it's all nice and straight is just fold it over. If you want to, you can trim some bits off there. I think I'm actually okay there. So I'm just gonna cut off this extra bottom bit. Like that. And I'll fold it. Okay. So this bit's a bit shorter, so I'm gonna have to cut that bit shorter down. Let's see. So we end up with this. Now that's not quite the same curve as the Santa hat, if I get that out. If you've seen the Santa hat, there's like this curve to it. There. There's like that curve to it there. I'm just going to hold this up so I can have a look. It's not too bad actually. I'm just going to try and curve this a bit more. Now we should have a nice curve. There's the hat. Now all this bit doesn't quite line up, but it doesn't need to because we're going to hem the edge. I think you're going to want to finish off doing this bit before you do the edge, so you know how much you're going to need to use. actually going to use a sewing machine for this. And this is where I'll need the pins. Okay, now I'm just going to sew these bits together with a normal straight stitch. Make sure to leave a little bit of space on the side. Now I've sewn that bit together, let's turn it inside out. Poke through the point. So you have a pointy hat, if it ever comes through properly, that'll do. Ta-da! And the edges will be nice and neat. Halfway there. See how it fits on my head?
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cute.
A little bit big, just a little bit. But I can take that in with the sewing machine a little bit more. It's better to start big than start small.
True. Cute.
Try to put that on again. See how much bigger it is. I just need to take it in a little bit because right now it looks really odd. Hopefully it'll look better. Now I've got some white felt, which has got loads of bits of string stuck to it, and I also have some white sparkly felt. I'm not sure if I'll use both or one or the other, because the sparkly felt keeps getting lots of bits stuck to it.
What?
Like
Getting lots of
bits
stuff
of stuck to from the floor, the sparkly felt.
Does it? Oh no.
So I might use the normal felt, so it doesn't get loads of crap all stuck to it. But first I've got to draw out a pattern on this. Now what I've done to start doing the snowflake pattern is I folded over a piece of paper and tried to find 60 degrees with it. If I had a protractor it would have been a lot easier. But this is as close to it as I can get, as I've tried to get. So then all I've done is I folded it over, and then, so it's like that. That was the whole bit of paper and that was the flat edge, and then I just went boop, boop, and then cut off this bit here to make a triangle. So I've got this hexagon and this is going to be the base of the snowflake. Now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to fold this bit up as well, so I know how big I want the snowflakes. So I'm not sure if I want 4 per or 3. I think I'm going to go for 3. Let's fold it up like this. And again, just try and make this thirds. Like that. So that's how wide I want that to be. So I'm just going to fold this up again. Find the middle. So I need to cut that much off. Don't cut enough off, I can always just make it a bit smaller. Yep, I need to make it a bit smaller. There we go, and now that fits. And now I'm ready to cut the pattern on this. I'm pretty sure last year we did do a video about making snowflakes. That may have been in one of our DIYs. All I'm going to do is just, where's the centre one? That's the centre bit. So I want to cut up these edges. Like, any pattern you want. I'm going to cut mine like this. Oh, if it'd focus. Oh, oh. Trying to escape by flying across the room. Let's see what I've got so far. Almost. Just gonna cut a few more different patterns in this bit. Ooh, what's going on there? So you can do any pattern you want really, I'm just trying to make it more even on both sides of this, but you can do it differently if you like, if you so wish. Focus. So what I got so far is this, just the outside edges of my snowflake. I'm going to cut a bit more bits out on the inside. So what I've just been doing is I've just been cutting out this edge line bit, and then I just folded it over and pinned it just to mirror it onto the other bit, so I end up with two snowflakes. And I'm just going to do that again and again, just so I get the full 3 snowflakes going around, and then I'll do the same on this one, and then they'll all loop round. And now I've cut out one half of it, I'm just going to fold it over, and I'm going to use it to trace it on the other side. And then once that one's done, I'll just lay it flat on this and then cut all round, and then we'll be back. After a long period of cutting, as you can see all this stuff here, I managed to get that one done and that one done. I decided to cut it like a third off the bottom so that can go along the edge of the hat. And now I've got to hem the hat and glue these on. Okay, now what I've just been doing is hemming over this edge. I've only been doing it like a little bit, like, I don't know, that's about 1.5 centimeters, because then on the other side, once that's hemmed, I'm just probably going to hot glue these on. So I'm just going to do that on the sewing machine now. Now I've hemmed it and turned it the right way out, I just folded it over so these 2 hem lines were together so I could find the midpoint for this bit. That's where I'm going to attach the middle of this one. I'm going to glue there first and then go outwards from it. So they'll all line up when it gets to this edge. It's finally time to glue this onto there. I'm just going to start with the edge bit. So I'm just going to flatten that out. And then just do a little bit at a time. Spread that all out around that bit and press on there. I just finished gluing up all of the edges for the hat now. This took way longer than I thought it would, but I'm finally finished with the hat. Boop, and it fits. Somehow, it actually fits. So that's a plus. There we go, all finished. Snowflake elf hat. Oh, if you got enough time, make this yourself. It's actually quite nice. It's much different to the Santa hats which I've lost, which use this fur as the trimming for it. I suppose you could use that as well if you wanted to, and make like a green floofy hat, but it's something different. I think it's quite nice, so hope you liked it.
Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the DIY video of this cute little elf hat. I'm going to show you how to make a little cute tartan headband. It's similar to how I made my Totoro headband, but a bit different, and I'm going to make some maybe cute bow tartan hairbands as well with the headband, so stay tuned. So you're going to need some tartan, and also I've got a headband here. It's green because green was the cheapest one on eBay. It's priced by colour. You're going to need some hairbands. These are cheapy ones from Primark, and I might add a bow out of hessian or maybe velvet, and possibly holly. We're going to see how this goes. We haven't really planned these out, we've kind of just seen how they go. So I'm going to cut a strip of the tartan, see how thick this headband is. It's maybe about, I'm going to cut a thick strip. It's always best to have more than less, right? So I'm just going to cut, I love tartan because it's lined. So I'm going to cut a strip maybe here. Yeah, that's thick enough. So once you've got a strip, you're going to get your headband, and you're going to need a hot glue gun. I don't know how to stand. A hot glue gun's absolutely covered in glue. Okay, I'm actually going to put some glue here on the inside of the headband like this. God, you only hear something rustling behind you. I thought it was Joe trying to creep up on me, but it wasn't. It's actually quite late now, guys. So we started doing stuff really early today, like we did. We filmed 2 videos today. So we started filming, I don't know, maybe at like 1 or something like that. And it's now 11. We managed to have a little bit of a break at McDonald's. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this, hot gluing. Like so. Just keep going all around. Try and do it neatly. It's going to look so cute for autumn, winter. I feel like this DIY is combining skills I've shown you. So I'm combining making a headband skill and combining that I showed you make like making bows recently, and the making the kind of picture plastic style picture frame in the last video. It's kind of just combining styles. I'm trying not, if you can see, I'm trying not to get it on the grippy bits, because let me just zoom in a little bit more. If I get it on the grippy bits, and it's going to be annoying, it's not going to grip to your hair, so that's why I've done it like that. So I don't want it to look unneat though. It's okay. I feel like you'll be able to tell if it's awkward as well, because a good thing about tartan is you know where the lines are, but a bad thing is if you don't do it neatly, you can tell because there's lines. Okay. And then we're going to do the same for the other side. Keep getting this glue gun is so covered in glue. Keep getting glue sticks stuck to the glue gun. Okay. I feel like this would still work without grips. Whoops. Be careful as well. The glue is fucking hot. go for it. And like put a bit of glue there at the end, like that, and then just fold it over. Right, just fold it over, a little bit of glue there. Wait for it to get a bit, there we go. That's one end, and do exactly the same with this end. Put a bit of glue there, and then fold. So we have kind of like the basis of the headband now. And here is thin, but this one's a bit thicker, so try and make it. I'm gonna grab a hessian bow and I'm gonna stick it on top like so. Put some hot glue here. And then I just stick the bow on. And then I'm gonna like, ow. Just tuck this gold wire stuff behind it. And then, yeah. Oops. And the bow headband. And I'll put the headband for you on in a moment so you can see what it looks like on. This is what the headband looks like on. It's super cute, comfy, super tight in here. It's really nice, I really like it. Cute hessian bow, and it looks really nice and Christmassy. I'm gonna grab this and fold it in half. My scissors are totally like dead, so it's making it a little harder to cut. I'm gonna need to get some new scissors. I'll do this one to make sure you guys can see it. I'm gonna do it a bit slower, put some hot glue on the edge. Fold in half neatly. Hot glue will get stuck to it everywhere. Get this longer piece and cut it in half. Then cut off a piece of this bit, and I'm going to use it just to clasp it. You can have a long bit to clasp it, however you like. Grab a hairband, grab the bow, clasp it in the middle. Try to get hot glue with your fingers because of that. Clasp it in the middle. Grab the tail. Clasp the tail in the middle like that, grab the hairband and put your finger behind the hairband like that and the bow. Then this is the part where you need to grab the middle, like this part here, grab the middle and put it around the bow, flip it, and then this is where you're going to need hot glue. I'm going to put some hot glue there at the back, and then just hot glue around the hairband. Let's put the fiddly part. We do half of it like that, and then put hot glue there, and then pull it over the other half. Be careful. The smaller the bow, the more fiddly. Like doing my giant bow the other day was still as simple as this one. Is a bit more fiddly because it's so small. It's secure. Then once it's secure, you can begin to neaten up your bow. So I think this one actually is going to turn out neater than the other one. So I'm going to taper this one too. So I'm going to cut the edge like that, and then cut it again. And if they start to move around under the hairband, you might want to put some hot glue in under where the hairband is, just to stop the bow from moving around. Now the bows that look something like this. Yours might look a lot neater than mine. The bow looks really cute like that, and the hair. So, and the bows look really cute like that. So yeah, that wraps up our Christmas DIY. Speak to you guys soon for like, yeah, we're not sure what's next, but we'll speak to you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed our Christmas DIYs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.